After the storms of the last few days, Brixham Harbour is a far nicer place to be today. And it's time to think about taking morning Vicar back home to Galmpton. Now, my wife doesn't do dinghies, so after picking her up at the town quay, we set off out of the harbour at about 9:30 in the morning. And we've got until about 3:30 to get onto our drying pontoon. So that should be loads of time. Only halfway out of the harbour, and it was obvious that we were being followed. A small pod of common dolphins. They quite often come right into the harbour at Brixham, usually early in the morning, and it's often a pod that contains young or immature dolphins. We noticed some quite unusual activity, some splashing off to the left. It turned out to be a very young dolphin practicing tail splashes, but it just looked to us as though he was waving us on our way. Clear of the breakwater and out of the harbour, and it's time to get those sails up, and in fact to shake out that first reef, which seems to have been a permanent feature this summer. Then, with the wind behind us, we start a slow, lazy sail towards Berry Head.
maritime safety information broadcast for the New Haven, Needles and Beer Head areas of the St Charles 6-2. This is Solent Coast Guard.
This side of Berry Head has been quarried for years and years, and in fact they only stopped in the 80s when they were in danger of undermining the Napoleonic fort that sits on top. It's now home to nesting seabirds, peregrines, hikers, sightseers and anglers of all kinds. In fact, there's been a particular problem with illegal commercial angling for mackerel in recent years. And on really hot days, the local kids' tombstone off the roof of that building, it does seem really dangerous, but to be honest, it's exactly what I would have been doing at their age. Right, I'm going to drive again. So. With the last of the northerly current against us, it did take us quite a while to creep round in the really light winds. Once round the headland, the wind freshened and we enjoyed close reaching down the coast, the boat picking up speed with every gust that came down the valleys. Lots of fishing boats out today, probably making up for lost time after the storms. Probably a good idea that we didn't try and tack between those two. As we got down to Scabbercombe Head, the wind went south right on our nose, and we started tacking towards the Mewstone at the north end of the Dart entrance. Well, these are our tacking angles upwind, and please feel free to scoff, but also bear in mind that this is a little pocket gaff sloop with a steel centre plate. She will sail closer to the wind than this, but her speed drops off quite a bit, and our velocity made good upwind is far, far worse. And you also needed to keep the speed up to get over a little bit of chop. Once round the Cardinals south of the Mewstone, we were able to speed into Dartmouth at well over 5 knots. With the sails down and the motor on, we started to think about the time. If you remember, we had to be back on the pontoon by 3:30. Well, it was now just gone 2:30. And it's at least 4 miles up that river from where we are now. With the ebbing tide, river current and a headwind, together with less than clean hull, my little outboard, even on full chat, could only push us forward at about 3.5 knots. This was going to be really close. There's no actual danger in getting there late, but if we missed the tide, we'd be sitting on the mud for at least 4 hours. So, discretion being the better part of valour, we decided to pull into Nos on Dart Marina and leave her there for the night. So both dignity and marriage still intact, we walked to Kingswear down the train track and caught the bus home. Once again, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.